can get it done. On a light day, I keep me 100 bucks. Making hit after he call me back.
I'm Kyle, and I was practically raised on Wiz Khalifa's Days Today. I'm a writer, and I need to get my shit together. So this is day one, July 7th, a week before my half birthday. I'll be 32 and a half on the 14th, and I'm gonna just vlog my life daily so that we can see, like, if the writer's not writing, what is she doing? So I just got done with a good stretch. I feel good, and my biggest problem every single day is finding a third space. So I'm just gonna get dressed, go out into the world, and see where it leads me. Part of me wants to go to Harold Washington Library. Part of me wants to go to a cafe, but another part of me doesn't want to buy a drink. And then part of me wants to go to the Art Institute, but I don't even know if they're open. So just enjoy. Please subscribe to my new YouTube channel, A Writer's Life. So inspired by Wiz Khalifa's Day Today. Okay, so it's 12:45. My last clip was at 11:30, and I wholeheartedly decided I'm gonna just go to the lake. I'm gonna just trust the process and believe that this is what I'm supposed to do. I dressed like I was going to the library. It's 72 degrees in Chicago, but actually this will work out because I won't mind just sitting in the grass because I have these pants on. But I'm gonna trust the process. I can write anywhere, right? I don't have to be so intense and stringent, but that's kind of also the problem that we're having here. If we're being so honest, I go with the flow, which is so interesting. I'm very type A, actually. Like, I want things in the right way, but on a day-to-day, I believe in just like breathing and going with the flow. But I also have earth sign, double air, my big three, so everything makes sense. Everything makes sense. But yeah, I'm walking to the lake instead of going to the library. Hello. The library is a third space in which I have to be quiet in, and then cafes, I have to spend money, and I do have a matcha in my bag right here. But yeah, I'm trusting the process. I'm going to the lake today, and I can work here until 9 too, right? Look, y'all, I said I'm going to the lake instead of fucking the library, and look what I just ran into. My friend with a fucking parachute on. I'm out of here. I'm sorry to say it. I'll be back. I don't have a visa, so only 3 months. So I ended up at the lake, and my laptop is, of course, only on 20% because I was supposed to be going to the library. I have my notebook and I have this, but you know, the truth is, y'all, I really feel like I have ADHD, and I left the house without eating, and I feel like that's going to become a problem at a certain point. It's probably like 2 o'clock now. I'm really trying to push through. This is really the life of a writer. I ran into my friend, so I feel very inspired to go to Paris. This is beautiful. This is just what I needed. So I'm just gonna keep on writing in my notebook. I'm kind of just like talking to myself right now more than I'm writing a story. I did write one poem because I'm working on a poetry collection about my family. So I wrote one poem called Bikes in the Basement. And then now I'm kind of just like talking to myself. And after that, I hope to write a little bit more of my actual novel. The most interesting thing about writing is, like, sometimes I feel like I'm just like storing things up. Today I wrote a poem called Bikes in the Basement, and I think I was talking to you the other day when I even mentioned, oh, we used to have all these bikes in the basement at my grandma's house. And my favorite poem in the whole wide world. A Bronzeville mother loiters in Mississippi. Meanwhile, a Mississippi mother burns bacon. This poem is by Gwendolyn Brooks, and she's basically personifying Carolyn's bitch ass. She is pretending to be the lady who accused Emmett Till of whistling at her the day after the official court date saying that her husband is not guilty. And she's never met this lady, but she is pretending that she's like sitting inside of her home, and she has 2 small children and a husband who is inherently violent because he just did this to this baby. And she is realizing in real time that, like, if not her, then the babies that's like gonna be next, because what he did was so brutal and so disgusting. This poem, a true delight. And Gwendolyn Brooks wrote a lot of poems like that, where she would like pretend to be someone who she's never even met, but captures their essence so well. A Bronzeville mother loiters in Mississippi. Meanwhile, a Mississippi mother burns bacon. Thank you so much for watching. This is Kyle Joy Brooks, and this is A Writer's Life.